welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus, and it is combine time. The combine is here, so it's time for me to bust out five bold predictions about the combine and how those bold predictions affect the Minnesota Vikings. Before we do that, be sure to hop on the channel, subscribe, like the vids. We're closing in on 6K, super damn close, so let's get there soon. All right, 5 bold combine predictions, and these all involve Minnesota Vikings to some point, whether it be positions that they are looking at or players they have shown interest in, or maybe some other things. So let's get started. First bold prediction is after the combine, there's going to be a major shakeup in the cornerback rankings. Vikings cornerback, arguably their biggest need. I don't even think it's even arguably. It is their biggest need. Very depleted in the cornerback group for the Vikings. Free agency hasn't happened yet. They could definitely address it there. They should address it there. They probably will address it there. And they also got to address it with the draft. Very popular pick for the Vikings at pick 12 is to go cornerback. A lot of the names you see: Sauce Gardner, Derek Stingley, Trent McDuffie, another one. But I think after the combine, that's going to be all mixed up, shaking around. Guys going to be rising, falling. And I think it's going to be a whole bunch of different options there at pick 12 for the Vikings. We'll see who it is, who emerges as the top corner. These are guys that are always expected to run the fastest, and they work out last. So I'll be watching that group very closely when they're up at the combine. Prediction number 2, Malik Willis. He's not doing any drills, but he is going to throw the football. And I'm going to say he's going to wow the pants off of the scouts in attendance. He's going to have a great performance throwing the football. He's going to make all the throws, show the arm strength, show the accuracy. And he's going to surprise a lot of people. So I think he's going to solidify himself as quarterback 1 at the combine and throw a lot better than many are expecting to see. Again, he's not going to have to read defenses, but still got to make the throws. And I think he will do very well at that. Another need for the Vikings, a little bit down the list, but it is a nose tackle. Moving to that 3-4 as their primary. They're going to mix in some 4-3. They do need that guy who can anchor. Pierce Tomlinson could probably fill that role this year, whoever they keep, whoever they go with, but only 1 year on both of those guys left. So you got to get a young guy in there who can do it. And I think a guy who's going to emerge after the combine as the true #1 nose tackle in this draft is Travis Jones from UConn. This guy can anchor against the run. He can be a big old run stuffer, but he can also get after the quarterback, collapsing the interior pockets and being that presence up the middle. So I think he's going to have a huge rise and usurp Jordan Davis as the #1 nose tackle in this draft. And I'd love me some Jordan Davis as well, but Travis Jones is the guy to watch. I think he's going to do very well down in Indy. Prediction number 4. You always see guys who work with the combine and just shoot up the boards. And I think someone's going to do that and be a realistic option now for the Vikings at pick 12. And that's Michigan safety Dax Hill. This guy is extremely quick, extremely decisive. He closes in on the ball so damn fast. He's a big hitter too. He's got good size, can come up and just, fill the needs supporting the run defense. So you're looking for someone to replace Harrison Smith. Dax Hill, a lot more physical than Cam Bynum. I think those two would be a hell of a pairing in the Vikings secondary. And if he works out as well as I think he is, he's already kind of considered a late first round guy. I think he could shoot way up the boards to the point where he's actually a viable option for the Vikings at pick 12. Dax Hill, Michigan. Watch him. Let's see how he does. I'm predicting he's going to shoot way up the boards after this. And the last bold prediction I have for the combine is the Vikings will work on a trade for quarterback Kirk Cousins. Yes, right now all signs are pointing to Kirk Cousins staying in Minnesota. Kevin O'Connell saying the right things about Cousins. Kwesi is saying the right things about Cousins. But really, I don't know how they're going to work his salary into our cap situation. I think the teams are going to, strike up some conversations, what they would give for Kirk Cousins, and the Vikings may not be able to turn it down. Not saying I want Kirk Cousins to be traded. I'm just thinking if he does get moved in a week or two, I think the news is going to break that it came from talks that happened at the combine. So I'm going to say Kirk Cousins they'll strike a deal to move him and hopefully get some damn good compensation in return. All right, those are my 5 bold predictions when it comes to the combine. Let me know if you guys have any in the comments. Watch the show, that thing. I know I'll be. Maybe we'll see some dinguses flying. Maybe we won't. But one thing I know for sure is you guys will always keep your skull in your hole.